Are you somebody suffering from anxiety, depression? If you are, you have to know you're not alone. And today, I'm going to reveal the leading cause behind a large number of symptoms that many people in our society face, and then share with you a really simple yet powerful strategy to instantly get relief. My name is Liam Ryan, and I was a hockey player who constantly battled a sense of confusing muscle fatigue and pain. This led me to seek advice from various medical specialists who I thought would be able to identify the cause and then build me a treatment plan. Unfortunately, they had no idea what was going on, so I decided to go looking for alternative methods. After doing a lot of research, I came across an idea that took me by surprise. The source explained how a large number of disorders that appear to be physical in nature actually originate in the mind. Now, if you find this idea really far-fetched, I can relate. I also struggled to accept it at first, but my strong desire to get better compelled me to keep an open mind. After just 2 short weeks of implementing the strategies I learned, I experienced a massive turnaround and finally attained a level of energy that had eluded me for years. I learned that our emotional health determines our physical health, and the mind and body influence each other in profound ways. This is the mind-body connection, and I know you've heard of it. The origin of symptoms such as stress, migraines, or maybe even gut issues originates in the subconscious mind, which behaves very differently than you might expect. The mind is like a supercomputer that has recorded everything from our past, including all that emotional baggage we've accumulated, starting way back in early childhood and adolescence. The subconscious has embedded all of these experiences. Let me ask you, what child hasn't been frustrated, disappointed, or angry? What teenager hasn't been hurt or felt rejection? We all have painful experiences from our past that are influencing our present. The mind is wired for our own protection and survival. So after we experience emotional discomfort for a brief period of time, our culture encourages us to suck it up and move on. We want to get that uncomfortable feeling out of our awareness as fast as possible, otherwise life would be too difficult. Listen, can you imagine intensely remembering the hurt, anger, or humiliation you experienced from your past on a daily basis? It would just be too painful. These emotions become consciously suppressed and get buried in the subconscious region of the brain. In this location, we have no awareness that such feelings still exist, and many presume that they've been long forgotten. The subconscious has stored these emotions permanently unless we find a way to release them. Think of the brain like a computer system, which has been infected with harmful viruses which impair our ability to function. Having emotional baggage robs us of our energy and keeps us anchored to the past. You might also be surprised to know that it creates a level of acidity in the body which puts psychological tension on our brain and stresses our nervous system. Our immune system and overall physical health become weakened as a result. The mind, in an attempt to communicate its level of disease, uses symptoms as a signal to alert us that something needs our attention. Sadly, most people, including doctors, fail to recognize this true meaning. While there's such a large number of disorders that appear to be physical in nature, it turns out that almost all of them are driven by the same underlying cause, which is uncomfortable, repressed emotions that reside in the subconscious. If you struggle with any symptoms similar to the ones previously mentioned, the next time you feel discomfort, try shifting your focus away from the physical issue and take inventory of your mental state. On a piece of paper, write down what in my life could be a source of emotional conflict. Then list all the ideas that come to mind. For instance, high expectations related to work, family, or other demands on your time are bound to create a large amount of unconscious anger that many are unaware of. So many of us are also compelled to seek the love and approval of others, typically by setting our standards so high that we try to be perfect. If this reminds you of yourself, or if you're very people-pleasing, be sure to write this down as well. Writing in this way is an extremely powerful tool that gives your brain the opportunity to release the emotional charge of the event. I should also note that thinking about these things mentally won't work. You need to physically write them down on paper. That's where the magic is. By clicking the button below this video today, you will lower psychological tension, reduce brain fog, worry, stress, and anxiety, reset the nervous system, improve your mood, memory, focus, vitality, and overall cognitive functioning, experience a full-body emotional detox. You'll reduce adrenal fatigue and other disease symptoms. You'll actually boost your immune system. By restoring the energy balance within your body, you'll be more energized and invigorated. You'll be calmer, more level-headed and peaceful, and looking down the road, you may even prevent diseases. To be with you here today, having overcome the challenges I faced, makes me so happy. By now you know that improving your mental and emotional and physical well-being is absolutely priceless. The truth is that what I've shared with you is really the tip of the iceberg, and there's so much more I have to offer. If you are ready to embark on a journey to overcome symptoms, improve your emotional awareness, and develop a new level of love and appreciation for your body, then I'm here to personally invite you to my next live event where you'll get the very best of what I have to offer. By clicking the button below this video right now today to reserve your seat, you will get 3 primary techniques that clear emotional baggage, which will lead to a significant reduction of your pain or discomfort within 30 days or your money back. It will be such a sense of relief to know that your body was only temporarily dysfunctional and that just some minor imbalances needed to be corrected in order to restore your optimal health. You will come away with profound new insights about yourself, and you may even be able to identify and remove limiting beliefs from your subconscious and replace those with new empowering ones. You will release the filter of past pain that clouds every present moment, which will allow you to view life through clear lenses and respond versus react to situations. You'll feel confident moving forward, knowing that you can handle challenging emotions in a healthy way when they inevitably arise in the future. This is something that'll put you so far ahead of the majority of people on this planet who have no idea how to do this. You'll feel like a new and improved version of yourself and be so much more comfortable in your own skin. You will be amazed at how much freer and lighter you feel once you break free from the heavy layers of emotional baggage that have been weighing you down for so long. You'll see how your personality shapes your experience and take a quiz to identify the main personality characteristics you have that could actually be worsening your symptoms. You'll be less bothered, irritated, or annoyed by situations that used to trigger you in the past. With this new level of emotional fitness, you'll be easier going and less sensitive because things won't get under your skin as much. This is naturally going to improve all of your primary relationships. You're going to feel more deeply rooted in the present moment, and with this new sense of openness, you'll be more likely to accept new opportunities when they arise in the future. With more self-acceptance, you'll have a more positive, upbeat demeanor, which will make it easier for you to form more meaningful connections with others. You will confidently carry yourself with higher self-regard, which is going to boost your self-esteem and self-worth. And it'll feel like you are transforming into a stronger, more durable person who's capable of achieving their goals. You'll breeze through life with a new level of happiness and joy. All the techniques you're going to now have in your toolbox are simply transformational. They haven't just worked for me, they've worked for thousands of other people, and they're going to work for you. There's truly no better feeling than letting go of unwanted emotional baggage that's been holding you back from living the life you desire. So many people spend their entire lives walking around with unresolved emotional wounding from their past that hinders their success in every single area of your life. Imagine looking back down the road in a few years from now, but nothing's changed because you missed an amazing opportunity to transform your life. If you don't want this year to be like last year, then now is the time to click the button, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.